morning, everyone. So today I'm by myself. I don't have my partner in crime, my son. But it's a Saturday. So again, Saturdays are what? Garage sale and yard sale days. So I am gonna empty out that unit today. That's one of my tasks. And then I'm gonna go ahead and but I am gonna go to a couple garage sales. I have a couple that I have listed here. I want to test that out. Everybody says you can find great things in garage sales. Let's see about that. Let's see if that theory is correct. Now guys, I am going to tell you something that is becoming quite stressful for me, that I've noticed that I don't know if it's a pattern or if it's something that goes, when you're selling stuff on eBay, the customers are really hard to deal with. And I'm all about customer satisfaction and customer experience, because they're the ones that are going to keep buying from you, and they're the ones that are going to create your build business and inevitably build your business, so. But man, I mean, at least out of like 4 items that I have sold, I've had to deal with a customer where even before the item arrives, they're already sending me a million questions and they already paid for the item. And you're just like, okay. I was like, why didn't you ask these questions before making the payment, before making me ship it out and do all this stuff? So again, this is some of the things you're gonna have to deal with. Is the profit worth the headache? In that particular item I sold, not really. But again, I guess it's part of the whole reselling aspect. But that being said, I guess I have done a little bit of research of some people. I've been doing this for quite a long time. I have made a lot of money, and their main focus has always been to make sure, even if the customer's completely wrong, they always make sure to take care of the customer. So I deal with it, I talk to it. I mean, literally one customer just purchased something from me and I had to give them a $25 discount. Do not ask me why, because apparently they're in Ukraine, and that seems to be a problem for me, I guess. And since they're in Ukraine, they would like a discount. And I went ahead and did it. Most people wouldn't, just because the profit margin left I had enough profit margin to give them a discount, but it was just those type of things that you're dealing with that it's not very normal, that you normally deal with in a different type of like retail setting or something like that, or in another business type setting. So it's just little things, little obstacles as I go. I want to explain them to you just so you guys can have an idea, because it's not as pretty as everybody's painting it out to be. There's a bunch of people that do this YouTube videos and they're like, oh, let me show you how you score big bucks in a garage sale. Yeah, you could score the money, but they're not telling you you're sitting back and you're waiting on this shit for a long time. Like literally, like you're gonna be sitting there. There's items that I was certain that I was gonna make quick bucks on. They're still sitting. I have them in a shelf, in a tote, waiting for it to be sold. So again, it's a game of patience. If you want to make it a full-time thing, it's hit or miss, man. I mean, so far I've made enough to pay my bills for the month, which to me, that's a huge accomplishment. Huge accomplishment. So that for me is a huge accomplishment. But I'm also doing a lot of using a lot of different platforms. I'm selling on Facebook Marketplace. That's one. Cash, money. People show up to your house, boom, give you the money. Number 2, I do sell on Whatnot. Whatnot seems to, you got to show your face, and you have to be very, it's a little bit more like streaming, but makes money. So Whatnot, I have done, they've actually released their money first than eBay did, which was pretty cool. So I actually made good amount of money on Whatnot, made more on eBay, but Whatnot was quicker and faster, and I didn't have to sit around with the merchandise. Like, they bought it right there on the spot. I showed it to them, they liked it, they bought it. So I don't know, that might be the future. Whatnot might be the key to everything. I mean, I've been looking at some of the liquidation pallets, stuff that I used to do back when I used to own a computer company back in 2002, and I had accessibility to all these things that everybody's now selling. This wasn't a thing back then, but I still have those same connects and I can still get those products. So that's something that I've also like kind of thought about jumping into, but I'm one person. I'm hoping to expand and get the business bigger, so that way I could just focus on the storage units, be able to go through them, and then have somebody just take them either to my thrift store or to a flea market or whatnot, whatever Destiny has designed for me to get. But that being said, I have had a lot of obstacles. Yesterday was pretty cool because I did find a lot of items that are valuable, and I will tell you, I have not sold. I've sold one item, but the other items, people have them in their shopping cart. So they are in their shopping cart, which means at any moment they're gonna buy it and I can ship it out. Another thing, I would recommend you buy a label printer. Definitely buy a label printer. I bought one, it costed like, I bought an Amazon cheapo. I think it's called Nelco or something like that. It was hell to get that thing to work. Finally got it to work, so much easier. I print the labels, boom, boom, boom. Put everything in the back, just drop it off at my little UPS store, and that's it, it's done, it's a wrap, and product is being shipped. You wanna ship your merchandise as quickly as possible so you can get your money as quickly as possible, because eBay does hold the money at the beginning until you start creating a good reputation for yourself. So these are just some tips. I'm sorry if I'm talking too much. I feel like I have to tell you these things because I don't want people to just be consistent, like consistently dealing with you know, like issues and not know what to do with them. So these are things that will present themselves. And again, guess where I'm at my spot. Cuban coffee, then off to the garage sales, and then after that off to the storage unit. All right, we have arrived to the first garage sale. Let's see, I've never really recorded while I go to a garage sale, so let's see how this goes. Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
What is this machine for?
Engraving machine.
An engraving machine? How much are you selling it for?
$45. Comes from 400. All the letters are on the side.
What's the best you could do on it?
Well, I said 45.
Yeah, I'm asking if you're willing to negotiate.
Not on that one. They gave you the best price. I bought a new one from a computer, so it's really.
You have some cool stuff. Are you a reseller?
You mean?
Do you sell? Do you speak Spanish or no?
Also, yeah.
Oh, ¿tú hablas español?
Sí.
Ah, no, ¿tú vendes cosas? ¿Tú eres vendedora también?
Sí.
Porque yo veo que tienes las cajas como yo.
Sí, para mandarlo.
Sí, interesante. Me gusta eso.
Cómpralo. Te da un precio súper bueno.
Ay, tengo la camisa puesta al revés. Aquí no, ¿verdad?
No, ya no.
gas.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, so I do see a possibility. Oh shit, my water spilled. God damn it. Okay, so I soaked all the water. This is nice. What a good way. What a good way. But again, you can never discredit a good deal. So they don't have the time because I was negotiating with her. I'm gonna be honest with you. Florida's a little different. So she sold me these straws. They come in packs. There's about 100 of them. They come in a pack of 4. So I was looking at them on eBay. They average around $6 a pop. This machine is interesting. I was able to have her drop it down to 40 for being. She doesn't realize these things alone are like 150, 200 bucks. This is a press machine. So overall, I spent right now what, 90 bucks with her. Not a good way to start, but I only had another garage sale I'm going to. There's not too many of them today, but I think I should make money on this. This machine, it's about I don't know, 500 bucks. So that wasn't a bad it wasn't a bad go. She didn't really have too much stuff, and unfortunately, from the looks of it, she is also a reseller, which does not help. See, this is the problem. Technology is awesome for everybody, but it also becomes a problem when others are using it against you. So she kind of knew, because she was telling me, oh, it costs 500 bucks or whatever. I used my little Rico Suave Spanish language to smooth her down. I couldn't get her more than $5 off. I mean, she was pretty firm. You could tell by looking at her, she was pretty damn firm on her prices. She knew what she had. But nevertheless, I mean, not know it enough. I guess she just wanted to get rid of it as quickly as possible. So I think I'll do good with that. And we shall see. I mean, again, all these things are worth money. So let's go off to the next location. Time to put it into the GPS. All right, next garage sale, here we are.
Yep.
Look at their
It's only 27.
Tampa Bay fans.
No. Lay down.
I'm sorry.
You gotta lay down or go inside? Go inside or lay down? Why don't you lay down? That would be better for me.
Thank you. Lay down.
Too many people.
The phone works. Yeah, you can like plug it into your phone.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Is there a remote for this?
No.
No, so I'd have to get it.
This is 50 cents, and we're gonna watch the video inside.
Can you lay down? Can you lay down? I'm gonna make you go inside.
Oh, you're
All right.
Just wait. Put the gears on.
Right, how much is it?
That's 50 cents.
got these
Oh, great. So 10, 12. So we don't have to carry on change.
Not a complete, but for some reason I feel like this is worth money. And the puzzle's brand new, although the box is a little damaged, but it's a brand new puzzle. Alright, so not too bad on this, the video game. Not too bad on this either. 19 bucks, and it's from 1999. So not too bad. One listed, not too much competition. So items like this, right? I bought this for $5, but like items like this, I'll sell them probably for about 10, 15 bucks, but I'll sell this on Whatnot. This will be like something that's entertaining or whatever for me to sell while I'm selling other things, to throw in some new things, because I don't often get new things to sell. But overall, I mean, again, guys, the straws, great deal. I pretty much got 100 straws for 50 cents a pop, aluminum straws, brand new. And then this machine that I'm guessing somewhere around 500. From what I saw, they're going for 500, but this seems to be a good brand, and it comes with its casings. So overall, I'm pretty sure I hauled in. Maybe I spent, I don't know, right now I just spent 7 plus 80, $87. Pretty sure I hauled in. I'll walk out with 400 bucks. I'm thinking, but again, you got to discount eBay fees or not. But again, who makes, let's say everything ends up being 300 bucks, right? Who makes that kind of money? I mean, aside from people that are rich or whatever, but like what average Joe doing something I like doing makes 300 bucks just like that, like on 2 trips to 2 different yard sales that weren't really that good, guys. These were really empty. Like, these weren't like yard sales like what you see, like what you normally see. So I gotta really start digging into places where to find these garage sales and yard sales, because it wasn't really an impressive one. Although the first one I went because of the neighborhood it was in. I figured I'd find some good stuff, which I did, you know. So, and nothing, I mean, again, we're building right now. I'm in a stage where I'm building my eBay account, I'm building my Whatnot account, and that's really key right now, because at the end of the day, people want to be able to shop from somebody they trust. So, and we need good quality products, good customer service, and we need to make sure we have a lot of product to sell. So the more little things, even if I'm not making that much of a profit margin, as long as I have enough things that I'm selling and I'm creating feedback for myself, eventually people won't question when they're purchasing from me. Because that's one of the things a lot of people do not talk about in these videos that they do. If you're just starting off, people don't normally shop with somebody that has, right now I got 5 reviews. Nobody shops with somebody that has 5 reviews when they can go with somebody that has 1,000 5-star reviews. So what do? You gotta build yourself up like any other business. You gotta get customers in there, get customer service, and create a reputation. Reputation's key to everything, which is why I do these ridiculous discounts for no reason whatsoever. But also, I mean, look, eBay has changed a lot too. When I first did eBay years ago, I used to use eBay before it even anybody was really thinking about it. I think I was doing eBay in 1997, 98, selling laptops and stuff. Before eBay became like so like popular, eBay was easy. Like, people would Western Union money. Now eBay is good because eBay protects the buyers and the sellers. As contrary to what people will say about like that eBay's against sellers, they make their money, but they leave you some profit, like margin of profit. They do a lot for you, like the AI and stuff like that generates your description. A lot of things it does for you. So you got to look at all those services that it offers and promotes for you. Interesting enough though, see how every single company that everybody's rich on really doesn't own anything, they just provide something. Like, for example, Toro, you rent out cars, but they don't own cars. Uber, it picks up people wherever you want, but they don't own any cars. Uber Eats, They don't have the food or the restaurants, but you get the food. DoorDash, same thing. So, I mean, this is where millionaires, I mean, that's a whole different level, but just examples, it just popped into my head. I'm like that. I start thinking some crazy shit. Oh, wow, I'm right by my house. Didn't realize how close I was to my house. So, again, reputable, like a reputation, and eBay right now, they don't send any, like, they don't give you your money until the item is confirmed and shipped to the customer. So that's cool. That's a good thing, because that way they kind of hold the money from the customer. It's almost like being an escrow account, you know, where they're not using PayPal anymore either. PayPal was annoying because you would make money on eBay, and then you would get charged money from PayPal when they would send you the money, and then PayPal will hold your money, and then you would have to give them tracking information, and then they integrated it, but it was still too complicated. They made it super simple. Money stays in eBay, ship, you print labels right through eBay, boom, mail it out. As soon as they confirm it, money's in your bank account, and they pay out daily. So you can't beat it. Create enough of an inventory and enough of a store. Of course, my goal is 250 products a month listed, but high quality products that people want to buy, that have a good sell-through rate. And then before you know it, you got, you know, in 12 months, you got a ton of product. So guys, next step, we got to ship some stuff out. That's my next step. I have to ship a bunch of this stuff out that we sold, and then and after that, go to the storage unit and clean it out. Not looking forward to that. Looking forward to the sales of it, but not looking forward to that. Let's disregard the AC that I'm still stuck with. Look at all the packages, guys, that we sold. Things, items. All this stuff sold. A couple days. That's maybe 2 days of stuff that we sold. There's money to be made here. There's money to be made, I promise. And we still haven't gone to the unit. We're gonna go drop those packages off. And then I'm gonna stop at this place that I've never done this before. They say it makes money, so I'm gonna stop real quick at the bin shops. See if it makes money. I'm not sure if it makes money, so I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna see if there's anything there worth buying, even though I know where they get it from, but worth a try. And this is how you know that reselling makes money. Look at this. So let's see what they got inside the store. Definitely not a place for somebody who's a reseller, but definitely a spot for to purchase, like if you're buying for your house and stuff like that. So they obviously buy from Target. That's crazy. Weber. Wow. Okay. Yeah, but this isn't stuff. This doesn't really. Their bins is the other one. Okay, so this is directly where they buy. They said that they buy. Yeah, you see, this is different. This is completely different. Yeah, this doesn't. You can always find a deal somewhere, but I mean, this stuff is not cheap. Damn it. Fuck. So I got like stuff here, like this is cool. These are liquidation pallets. These are all liquidation pallets. Alright, so there was a moment that I had my doubts whether or not I was gonna go start working on emptying out that trailer, but I mean that unit. But we got our little trailer hooked up. It's a start, guys. It's a little start. Not the biggest trailer in the world, but gets the job done. We got our supplies here. I think we'll do pretty good. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a different strategy. I'm gonna use the go ahead and list things as I put them into the car. See if that can get me some friction on Facebook Marketplace. Another thing is that store that we went to, it was a liquidation store. I was talking to the owner, really cool guy. Apparently on Whatnot, he sold over, so you guys can have an idea how much money there is involved in all this reselling stuff. He sold over 60,000, almost 61,000 items on Whatnot. It's a lot of money, guys. Just imagine at $1, he did that in 1 year. At $1, that's 60,900. He didn't do $1. These items were much more. He was making more profit than that. So just imagine on the grand scheme of things how much money that man made. But yeah, different type of thing than what I'm doing. That's the end game, something like that, but bigger. But yeah, so that's definitely part of it. I know where he gets his product. I saw some of the labels. I'm very familiar with the companies. But again, right now we're just treasure hunting, having fun, making money, and spending quality time with my baby boy over here. So that's about all we do right now. All right, guys, we're at it. We're at it. We're at it. Okay, the gloves are in the way. Let's go to our storage unit. Let's kick some ass. See how much we can take out today, and let's see how much money we can make out of the storage unit today. Bam. Nobody. It's a fucking ghost town. Nobody, nobody, nobody. There's my little boy helping me out. That's what it's all about. Creating memories. Here we go. The drum set's what I'm excited about.
Oh, wow.
You're gonna help me. I need your help. I
You
can't
gotta
do this.
record.
All right. All right. So we got stuff here we're gonna be selling tonight. We got that Paw Patrol. We need to. No, hold on. That's part of that big furniture, that kitchen. Those are pieces, Liam. Hold on, because I want to list as I go. So, you get what I'm saying?
You know what's good on this too? It has straps.
No, it doesn't have straps. Where's the straps? Sorry for the shaking the camera, guys. I'm putting my gloves. Trying to show you guys everything we do. It's kind of hard though. Okay. So these are kitchen cabinets.
What's the code? I need the code.
It opens. It stays open for a little while. Come on. I told you. Roberto wasn't lying. All right, so we're gonna list this sucker out. This is the first thing I'm gonna take out. Shit. Okay. Gotta take this sucker out. Man, there are so many cabinets here. Wow. Wow. This is a lot of kitchen cabinets. And then doors. Doors. And then this is my baby right here. Oh, wow. Look at the brand. Yeah. Let's rock and roll. Okay. I'm very excited to see this. Oh my God, I forgot we had a refrigerator in there. And there's some electronics in there in that tote. And some other electronics down there. Strong possibility that we could find something really good here. Still having, and that box up there, we don't know what's in that box. And that tote says sewing stuff, but you just never know. Let's do this. So as we've continued to go through this journey, we found these cabinets, and we found all these doors. There's 3 of these doors. We looked at the value, extremely expensive solid doors, solid wood doors. And then started coming over here, I started realizing, wait a second, there's a lot of toys and totes. We even found a Kindle, I think, or something for kids. Free time, an Amazon free time. Lots of toys to sell. Radio flyer, but we already knew about that one. And then we've got this painting that looks pretty cool. Let's see what it is. Oh wow. $49.99. $100. some things. I don't know what the hell this is. This is 12-foot wood Euro tile, like compliant California Code of Regulation. I don't know what the hell that is, but it's heavy. This is heavy. This is more of the cabinets. This is a brand new cabinet in the box. Nike box that my son found that had nothing in it. This little thingamajiggy. Lots of toys. I'm curious on what's in this box. This is a box. And then here we got some stuff. Seems like some electronics right here. Hold on, buddy. This will make money. But yeah, I'm curious on those things up there. Some stuff here I think we could do some good stuff with. So I never go based on what you see. Vape. Never go based. It's sewing. Let's see what this looks like. A nice painting. Ooh, represented by. Ooh. This is something expensive. Blu-ray thing. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Huh. She used to vape the same thing I vaped. Oh, lottery fiend. They say to look through the papers. You never know if you might find money. All I see is a lot of shit. Oh, car registration. Okay. Private little notebook. Leon found some stuff.
What'd you find?
Doesn't seem like
I'm gonna take the drum set. I'm gonna take the drum set.
Hmm? Yeah. Whatever. What's this? What's this? That box now is driving me nuts. Is this money? What is this? Holy shit. Okay. Definitely trying to win the lottery here. Or the Monopoly victory, I guess. Is there anything under here? No, just the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse book. Alright. This is pretty much garbage. Look at him. Works so far. Love it. Stop using it then. Okay. This box has me curious too, but not as much as that one up there. Nice. Doesn't seem. Ooh, it's more toys. More toys. Kids' toys, kids' books. Okay. A lot of this stuff needs to be sorted out. This is, I guess, a Halloween decoration. What's in this box? What's in this box? What's in this box? What's in this box? People never seem to stop amazing me how many DVD players people need. I mean, seriously. This is Sony? Let's say the brand. Lipofire. Trying to lose some weight. Trying to lose some of that weight. Okay. Now, box we've all been waiting for. Now I have to find a way to settle this down. You guys can kind of see me. You guys can see me bust my ass. That's exactly what's gonna happen. I don't think this is gonna be okay. Holy shit. Oh wow. It is a jackpot. Kids' toys. Disney. Oh wow. Okay. Ah, toys. Huh?
I gotta take my time with this shit. I gotta put these in the tray.
Oh wow. Huh? Man, this person really loved their kid. Lots of kids' toys. Which would explain why they didn't really give a shit too much about their storage unit. They seem to have been worried about something in particular. And the thing with these units that are so crystal clean like this, they usually have little surprises. This one does not seem to have any surprises. Got the whole Lego box kit. Huh. So this concludes today's adventure, guys. Luckily, there's a lot of good people in the world, and somebody helped me out there. I didn't bring my ratchet straps. It started getting really nasty. The weather started getting really nasty, so we had to kind of like pick up the pace. Couldn't take everything, but everything has been listed on Facebook Marketplace. Wish me luck. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you so much. See you on the flip side. And that's the final product. Ready for the picture for eBay.